The silent wave visible to you, Anand Ranganathan, because it's visible to Syed Abbas?
Syed Abbas to Tihar jail. That is how the silent wave is coming his way. No, but Navika, I want to talk very briefly about two issues. One is, why is it that the opposition keeps losing? And two is, why is it that Modi keeps winning? And both are intertwined. Let's go to the depth of it. Here goes. The Narmada Dam, with its raised height, now irrigates 2.4 million hectares of farmland, generates enough power to light up 1.4 million homes, and provides drinking water to 33 million Indians. Never forget, never, that Medha Patkar wanted to keep land parched, homes dark, and people thirsty. And now these are the same people who are outraging against Modi building highways. They promoted open defecation because they hated Modi's Swachh Bharat. They promoted obesity because they hated Modi's Fit India. They promoted oppressive dress code because they hated Modi's government school uniform guideline. Modi hatred, Navika, has transmogrified the opposition into sociopaths. Let's hope Modi doesn't start promoting pranayam. Ye log to saans lena band kar denge. Number two, as far as my good friend Abbas and Tehseen, and they have talked about jobs, growth, unemployment. Let me give them the data. And Navika, your survey shows beautifully that 50% of the issues that involve are just three: growth, unemployment, and inflation. Unemployment, as far as unemployment is concerned, last year showed the lowest unemployment ratio of 3.1%. As far as inflation is concerned, it has dipped to less than 5%. During the UPA year, especially 2013, it was 12 to 13%. Right now, it is at a 5-month low, retail inflation of 4.9%. And as far as growth is concerned, do I need to say this? In 2014, our GDP per capita PPP inflation adjusted was 3,800 rupees. Today it is 6,200. You want to look at the Forex? It was 300 billion. Today it is 650 billion. So many other issues. But the point is, opposition keeps losing.
But the one thing that also comes out from the survey is the issue of corruption. The kind of importance the BJP is given to corruption, it's not showing that much weightage in the decision-making of the people. And Gaurav Bhatia, would that be an issue of worry for the BJP? Because your campaign and the Prime Minister's emphasis on rooting out corruption, the issue itself not very important, and therefore even the Aam Aadmi Party is not getting a sympathy wave out of it.
No, Navika, I would first of all agree with what Anand Bhai has said. He's already elaborated on the numbers. So I would not, give you more set of numbers. But I would also like to explain a point of view which is very important. Narendra Modi ji has worked hard for the last 10 years. He's been able to deliver even on, the promise of jobs, Mudra Yojana loans at 45 crores. But at the same time, we need to understand there are aspirations of the common Indian. And for them, if inflation, jobs, these are relevant issues for the election. The point is, whom do they trust? Whom do they repose their confidence in to take care of these issues? To say that, yes, for the common citizenry, these are the issues is one thing. But where lies the answer? The answer for the common man, even to solve these issues, is Shri Narendra Modi ji. Because they do not trust the India alliance. And I think that has not been captured in any survey. There have been some surveys in the past where there were very pointed questions being asked that for inflation, if you think it is a concern, who is the person you would choose? An overwhelming number of people who responded to the answer said Narendra Modi ji. Same goes for job. So my point is that Narendra Modi ji is the person people believe in and they feel will solve the problem. On corruption, you said. Let me tell you one thing, Narendra Modi ji's government, after 10 years of being in power, there has been no corruption charge on Shri Narendra Modi ji. That is his credibility. And there is zero tolerance for corruption. So now, if there aren't too many takers for the fact that it is a major poll plank, that does not take away from the fact that the government has its priority to ensure that we eradicate corruption. And some issues are not issues to garner votes. They are to strengthen your country and to take it forward. And that is what Shri Narendra Modi ji is doing.
All
Third and most important, why the India alliance lacks, conviction. I will give you just one example. Annie Raja. Annie Raja has been fielded by the left in Wayanad. Imagine Annie Raja is making a statement that why doesn't Rahul Gandhi contest from Banaras and challenge Narendra Modi? That means even the India alliance does not have faith in the leadership of Shri Rahul Gandhi. Now, when they don't have faith in the leadership of Rahul Gandhi, why would the citizens of the country have?
Very well put, and I'll get Tehseen Poonawalla to answer that. But first, let's look at the numbers in Bihar and Jharkhand. And Bihar, 40 seats in Bihar, 37 to 39 likely to go to the NDA, 56% vote share. India Alliance 1 to 3, 33% vote share. Others likely to get 0, 11% vote share. And that's the way things are stacked. And if you look at the party-wise vote shares, BJP 34%, JDU 15%. Together, they are a formidable force. RJD 25%, Congress 8%, LJP 6%, others 12%. And that's the way Bihar is stacked. And if you look at the hot seats in Bihar, Saran, Rajiv Pratap Rudy versus Rohini Acharya of the RJD. Well, at the moment, advantage Rajiv Pratap Rudy is what it's showing. And in Purnia, where Pappu Yadav is versus an RJD candidate versus JDU's Santosh Kumar Kushwaha is getting an advantage simply because the vote is being cut by Pappu Yadav. And is that something that is going to be a problem for the India Alliance? Because in many states, alliance has not worked. At an India level, they have an India alliance, but in states where it really matters, the nuts and bolts are not together. And is that the reason why the India alliance not really working out in terms of challenging the BJP? Jharkhand, 14 seats in Jharkhand, 13 to 14 likely to go to the BJP. India Alliance likely to get a 0. And look at the vote shares as well on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. And on this, let me get in my young spokesperson of the RJD, Priyanka Bharti. Priyanka Bharti, India Alliance as a Lok Sabha force not able to challenge Narendra Modi along with the vote share of the JDU, the LJP and the BJP coming together. Do you think Lok Sabha elections are a different kettle of fish than state elections?
Navika ji, when the survey was done, I don't have any idea because that was not mentioned clear. Was this survey done among the unemployed youths of the nation? Was this survey done between the farmers who are demanding for MSP? Was this survey done among the women who are fighting for their dignity? Was this survey done among the old age people of India whose pension was cut by BJP? What is this survey? I don't know. But I would like to assert here that BJP is not going to even get 4 seats in Bihar because according to the data of Lok Niti CSDS, 71% people believe in this country that when the BJP came to power, from that time, inflation rate is the highest. According to the data of Business Standard, the income inequality in the nation is even higher than the colonial era. In 100 years, I'm talking about. And when you said JDU and BJP becomes a formidable force, I would like to ask a question to the BJP spokesperson. If you think they are together, why was Nitish Kumar not called in the rally of PM Narendra Modi?
Gaurav Bhatia ji, ball in your court.
I would only like to very humbly tell my younger sister that in Bihar we are going to get all 40 seats. And RJD for the people of Bihar stands for Rangdari, Jungle Raj or Daketi. The kind of lawlessness that they can bring when they are in power and even in the opposition.
Caste is corrupt, communal. As you got to
Navika,
speak 3 or 4 times,
Priyanka ji, I agree. You've asked yourself a question. Now he's answering. अब आप सुन तो लीजिए. जवाब सुन लीजिए.
The kind of, again, Navika, in Bihar also it is clarity versus confusion. You all know how Nitish Kumar ji has been leading from the front. Samrat Chaudhary ji has been supporting him all throughout, emerging as a leader in his own right. On the other side is the confusion. So clarity of NDA versus confusion of the India alliance. Pappu Yadav, he joined the Congress party. What did he get in return? Betrayal. He was cheated. And he is now contesting as an independent. And he's been crying all throughout, cursing the Congress and the RJD. That is why I'm saying there is no cohesiveness, neither of ideas nor of leadership. And that is why they can't take on a formidable front like the NDA in Bihar. And Bihar will witness the story of growth that has been started by a double-engine Sarkar led by Narendra Modi ji and Nitish Kumar.
Well, let me go to the biggest state in the country that gives 80 seats. Even before I go to that, 463 seats already counted. The NDA alliance is at 310, India alliance at 114, others are at 39, and that's the way things are stacked. Do I even need to open the Uttar Pradesh numbers? 80 seats come from Uttar Pradesh, and well, let's put the projections on the screen. NDA 74 to 78, India Alliance 3 to 5, BSP 0, others 0. Vote shares also coming up on your screen, and these vote shares show you that NDA is at 51%, India Alliance at 33%, BSP at 5%, others at 11%. This is the way Uttar Pradesh is stacked, and let me get in Mohammad Tariq Khan bhai of the Samajwadi Party. आप तो पहले से ही मुस्कुरा रहे हैं.
Ma'am, not only Tehseen Poonawalla has been saying that in Madhya Pradesh, Kamal Nath will come in power. There has been someone else who has said that Kamal Nath and Congress will come in power in Madhya Pradesh. You know who are they? They are Times Now-ETG. They said that Congress will get 125 seats, and Congress had got 66 seats. Same condition in Chhattisgarh. This shows that how accurate you had been. This simply number shows that how accurate you had been. Another point I want to raise, BJP spokesperson said that regional party is there to divide the country.
भैया आपकी अलायंस है. आप ट्रोल किसको कर रहे हो? मेरे सर्वे को के तहसीन पूनावाला को, जिनकी 66 सीट्स आई हैं?
आपके सर्वे को.
लेकिन तहसीन पूनावाला बुरा मान गए हैं क्योंकि कह रहे हैं कि इनकी 128. हमने तो एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि आप अच्छा करोगे.
मैंने सिर्फ ये कहा कि सिर्फ तहसीन पूनावाला नहीं कह रहे थे कि वहां पर कांग्रेस आएगी. एक और थे जो कह रहे थे, वो आप थी. अब बीजेपी के स्पोक्स पर्सन ने एक बहुत अजीब बात कही है. इन्होंने कहा regional party is there to divide the country. It's an insult and disrespect for the regional party. क्या सुहेलदेव समाज पार्टी देश को तोड़ने के लिए है जो आपके साथ है? अगर तोड़ रही है तो साथ में है अपना दल भी देश को तोड़ रही होगी. जो नीतीश की पार्टी है वो भी देश को तोड़ रही होगी. इधर जैन चौधरी है वो भी देश को तोड़ रहे हो. Is this type of statement being made on the national channel?
All right.
Party is there to divide the country.
Huge charge being made by Tariq Khan, getting everybody to respond. But I want you to look at the numbers on the top of your screens. 543 seats counted. BJP plus its alliance partners, the NDA is at 386. The mean figure, the full. If I show you the range goes up to 404, but look at the India alliance at 118, others are at 39, so 386 overall numbers on your screen show a range of 366 to 406. India alliance is at 108 to 128. YSRCP 19 to 20, BJP 10 to 12, others are 7 to 9. That's the way it's stacked. But challenge coming out, and I saw hands going up there. Tehseen Poonawalla, before I get in Jai Mrug and Anand Ranganathan. Tehseen.
First of all, I compliment the SP spokesperson Tariq Bhai. He's absolutely not trolling me. He's saying, and I also said based on a Times Now survey, now Today, we've done our own survey. India Alliance has done its own survey, which is why we know now we're 190. Now we're not relying on any other survey. So now our survey is telling us 190. But let me ask something about Bihar. It's very easy to mock.
Wait, 190 for Congress or India Alliance?
190 for Congress individually, single largest party. India Alliance is crossing 272.
272.
Comfortably.
Anand Ranganathan.
Yes, comfortably.
Anand Ranganathan, Mysore Park parcel to Tehseen Poonawalla at the earliest, please.
नहीं, absolutely, and I'll 2 किलो तहसीन को, 2 किलो अब्बास को. नाविका, ये आपने पता होगा, आपके भी बहुत सारे ऐसे मित्र होते थे जो जर्नलिस्टिक रिपोर्ट्स लिखते थे और कहते थे अकॉर्डिंग टू कंफर्म सोर्सेज. बाद में पता चलता था तो वो खुद ही लिख रहे थे, वो अपने ही सोर्स बना रहे थे. तो वैसे ये कह रहे हैं तहसीन, मेरा सर्वे ये कह रहा है, ये इनका सर्वे नहीं है, तहसीन खुद कह रहे हैं. तहसीन ने खुद कहा 100. अब कल शाम को ये भूल जाएंगे, 190 290 कह देंगे कांग्रेस को. तो ये
Sabha Naqvi, very experienced journalist. So I'm coming to Sabha Naqvi and I'm coming to Jemruk. Sabha Naqvi, 190 for the Congress alone. Our survey showing some 36 at a median number, but 190. Do you think realm of possibility?
I don't, Navika, but I think your survey is showing to me. I think the BJP is definitely ahead. I think they're through. I think the numbers are too large, and I don't think the Congress. But I admire Tehseen for coming and making these grand declarations and trying to raise the morale, because for God's sake, we need an opposition. But I have a question for you, Navika, because you're holding all this. You had one seat in Bengal. You said is it Behrampur? And because I have friends in Himachal, they're saying only the Mandi seat is difficult for the BJP. So I want to just get these answers if you're sitting with all this
okay,
data.
We'll give you the hot seats and the numbers as they come along. But Jemrug, 190 for the Congress, and my survey is all wrong according to the India Alliance participants. What would you say? Unmute yourself, Jay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. See, I want to comment on that. See, surveys have a margin of error. We have to be with regard to that there is always a margin of error. Now, I have a question to Mr. Tariq. Since 2014, 2014 से सपा ने जो भी गठबंधन ट्राई किए बीच में with Congress, with BSP, with Mr. Chaudhary's party, nothing is working. Do you think it was a mistake not to reach out to बहन जी? बहन जी आपकी सत्ता की चाबी हैं और आप वो चाबी नहीं हथिया पा रहे हो. That's the simple reason you are where you are. You think it's a mistake?
Well, I don't know if it's a mistake, but certainly they've been with everybody, they are with everybody else, but do they have the biggest factor? And Gaurav Bhatia, is that where the edge is? Because most people, male, female, north, south, the maximum number of percentage of the most important factor is on the Prime Minister's face. And one side you have Narendra Modi with the track record. On the other side, who do you have? Gaurav Bhatia, and is that your biggest advantage?
Navika, we are proud of the fact that we have a leader like Shri Narendra Modi ji, and that is the reason that the opposition is so nervous today, and they like to even use foul language for Narendra Modi ji. But I would like to definitely end by saying to my friend Tehseen, आदमी वो नहीं जो टाइम्स नाउ के सर्वे के साथ चल दे. आदमी तो वो है जो सर्वे को अपनी परफॉर्मेंस पे चलवा दे. इसलिए I say that 400 plus आएंगी नाविका. On 4th of June we shall meet again and you will see that we'll cross the 400 mark.